Hi guys, welcome back. This is Vinyl Thrash. So I'm here in X-Plane. So before you say it, I know I'm using the JAR Design A320. I know it's not the best, but it's what got me in to Flight Sim. So why is that bouncing around?
Captain, all passengers are on board.
We're doing a very, very quick flight. Let's go and welcome them on board.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. If you haven't already done so,
plan our pushback.
carry on luggage underneath the seat in front of you.
So
I'm
aware it's a shitty plane, but it's what got me into the Airbus. So kind of a throwback flight. It's an extremely short flight tonight. We're going from JFK to LaGuardia. So that way we can take a flight from LaGuardia to Vegas coming up. So that's why we're doing this flight. Hopefully that doesn't ruin it. But anyways, let's see here. Let's get our clearance.
Please don't hesitate to ask one of our flight attendants.
It'll let me.
Thank you.
I think we have to go down here and swap frequency. Let's see.
John F. Kennedy.
Alright, let's see. For some reason it's not letting me get my clearance. Let me see. I'm using pilot to ATC. So we need 1305. I don't know why that isn't changing. That might be a problem. Let's see the checklist, see if maybe that has something to do with it.
Before start checklist. Cockpit preparation completed. Gear pins and covers. It is not okay, sir. It is not removed.
Well, I don't miss that, that's for sure. Ground. Just do it the easy way.
Gear pins and covers removed. Signs. It is not okay, sir. It is not on. Park brake off. Park brake on. Signs on. Adirs. Nav mode. Fuel quantity in kilo 02051. Takeoff data set. Barrow reference. It is not okay, sir. It is not set. Barrow reference set. Windows, doors closed. Beacon on. Throttle levers idle. Parking brake on. Checklist completed.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, Captain, doors are set to automatic and cross-checked.
Why is it changing back? Alright, well, we're gonna do this without pilot to ATC. Whatever. Alright, well, passengers seated. We're gonna go ahead and request our pushback.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
So it's an extremely short flight, about 20 minutes, so I'm not going to be editing this video. There's no need. So we're just going to go straight up to our assigned altitude, which is 8,000. The plane wants us to go to 10,000, but we'll just stop at 8,000 and go from there. Yeah, I think we're pretty much set to push back. Don't really need it, but that'll be our squawk code 2000 for whatever reason. Okay, beacon's on. We are ready to push back. Let's go ahead and get rid of our ground stuff. I think that's already gone, actually. So, yeah, we're flying Frontier today. We're using live traffic. That's why you have Baby Shark over here and over there. But not a huge deal.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
So they can connect up, and we are flying out of 22, which I believe is behind us. Let's zoom in here. It's right here, so we gotta back up. We'll go down to this intersection, take a left, and there's our runway. So I think our wings are gonna touch there, but we'll just go in the cockpit so we can't see that. Yeah, just an extremely short flight tonight. We're probably not even gonna be doing in-flight food or drinks or snacks or anything, so. But it got me into the Airbus. I was strict on Boeing, so that's why I'm
So connected and flight path been inserted. Release parking
Park
brake.
brake off.
Start
Alright,
extra
let's
stack.
fire
And
up
you may
engine
start
2.
engines.
Starting engine 2.
Monitor that. I do have the Flight Factor A320. I'll be doing some flights with that as well. Just kind of needed a kind of nostalgia, I guess. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay, so we're gonna taxi down to here, and this is our runway. We don't need this. Put it back. How do I put it back? There we go. Okay. Engine 1 is good, or 2 is good.
Starting engine 1.
One.
Spoilers half. Spoilers full. Spoilers arm.
There we go. It's been a while since I've used this piece of shit, but it's alright. I guess that one's a good start. Waiting on that one. It should be an easy
Operation
flight.
complete.
Weather looks
Parking
pretty good.
brake.
I am
Park
using
brake on.
active sky.
Disconnecting tow.
I don't know why
Stand
it's
by.
doing that, and it's bugging me. I guess we'll figure it out. Whatever. Okay, looks like that's a good start, just about. It's gonna be leveling out in a minute here. I hope. No. Looks like it is. There we go. Cool. 2 good starts there. I'm gonna turn our packs back on.
Tow is disconnected and bypass
Flaps
has been
1.
removed.
Flaps
Hand
1.
signal on the
Flaps
right.
1.
We'll see
Flaps
you next
2.
time and have a
Flaps
safe
2.
flight.
Flaps 2.
That was ridiculous. Alright, they're gonna disconnect. We'll taxi to the runway.
After start
checklist.
checklist. Anti-ice as required. ECAM status checked. Pitch trim 0 decimal 0 down. Rudder trim 0. APU set on. Ground crew clear. Anti-skid and nose wheel steering on. Checklist completed.
Right, let's do our flight controls.
Flight control check. Full up, check. Full down, check. Neutral, check. Full left, check. Full right, check. Neutral, check. Press pedals disconnect push button, check. Pedal full left, check. Pedal full right, check. Neutral, check.
Right.
Press pedals disconnect push button, check. Checklist completed. Park brake off.
We're good to taxi. Get our safety stuff. There might be 2 because I think Jar Design has their own. And then so does SimBuddy, which is what I'm using to track this flight. Any passengers we have are just catching a bargain flight here, I imagine. We'll follow this. I probably should have taken that one. That's alright, we'll take this one. Don't see any other traffic. Let's go ahead and turn here. But yeah, last time I made a video in this aircraft, look at the shitty reflection. I didn't have a good computer, so I mean now I'm getting 40-ish. I'm showing 88 in the top right with NVIDIA, but this is showing 42. Not showing 44, so I'm thinking that's probably what I'm getting. Man, I would have killed for this before. This frame rate. Alright, so there's our 22, yeah, so we're going to be turning left pretty soon. We'll we'll cross here, and then we'll just go all the way back, I'm thinking. At least to the blast pad. So we'll go ahead and do that. We'll start that before takeoff checklist in a minute. We'll get them ready, because we're almost there.
Prepare the cabin for takeoff.
So auto brake, we'll go and put that to max. Do our takeoff config. I think we're good to pass the runway. We're on the active runway tonight, obviously, but look at that baby shark over there. I think it's because it's a default airport that it's kind of messing up, but I could be wrong. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, it's way down there. We're going to turn here. We're going to take off from here. We'll wait till the flight attendants are ready. Start it before
takeoff checklist. Flight controls, checked. Flight instruments, checked. Briefing, confirmed. Flap settings config. Flaps 2, V1, 1, 2, 9. V rotate, 1, 3, 4. V2, 1, 4, 8. Flex temperature, 4, 5. ATC, set. ECAM memo, no blue. Checklist down to the line, completed.
Right,
if you're ready to continue below the line, click it again. Park brake on. Cabin crew, advised. Engine mode selector, set normal as wearer required. Packs, set on. Course of APU bleed. Checklist below the line completed.
Alright, we're ready to take off. Let's just check for traffic here. Looks like we're good. We're going to go ahead and pull out onto the runway. After takeoff, I'm going to turn off the APU because I don't believe you're supposed to run that. That stopped bugging out? It did. Okay, cool. Alright. So we'll do a full stop takeoff here. Just one last check. Do a full stop and then we'll go ahead and power off. We're going to be making a right-hand turn towards Charlie Romeo, India. Alright, let's go ahead and do our run-up, basically. 30, there's 40, we're good. Let's go ahead and get that flex temp.
Power set.
Okay, airspeed alive. I think he does the 80 knots call out. Nope, 80 knots.
100 knots. V1.
There it is.
Rotate.
And I'm gonna have to get used to the lack of
Positive climb.
gear
Gear
up.
up.
I'm gonna have to get used to the lack of fly-by-wire. Start making a right turn here. Back down into the climb position. We're gonna go ahead and hit our
Autopilot 1, cross-check.
Away we go. Out of JFK. We're going to be climbing up to 8,000 feet, and we're going to stop there. Even though this wants us to go to 10,000. Why do I have no information? Alright, well, we'll deal with that. I don't know why. It's a little concerning, but...
Speed checked. Flaps 1. Speed checked. Flaps 1. Speed checked. Flaps 1. Speed checked. Flaps 0.
There we go. Up to 250. Looking out over the New York skyline there. What is this Proud? Is that our... I don't know what that is. Maybe that's our hold pattern there. Right, up into the clouds. Alright, well, we're on our way. Up into the clouds, up to 5,000 now. So we need to be at 3,000 by Yeoman. So that's important. So I'll just set our bug to 3,000. We just won't hit it until we're ready to descend. Bear in mind, I am not a professional, so none of this is going to be the actual workflow. I'm still in flight school, and that's for smaller aircraft, so don't expect too much out of me. Alright, well now that we're cruising, I'm going to let the cabin crew free.
Flight attendants, you can resume your duties.
Alright. Now the fun begins. You just kind of wait. It's a little bit of an out-of-the-way way to go. I just didn't want to fly direct. So it's too bad it's cloudy, you can't really see the city, but yeah, we're on our way. Keep on all of our lights. We will. We'll let them walk around.
After takeoff checklist. Landing gear up, flaps retracted, packs on. Checklist down to the line completed. If you're ready to continue below the line, click it again. Baro reference. It is not okay, sir. It is not standard Baro set. Standard Baro cross-check. Passing flight level 080. Baro reference. Standard Baro set. Checklist below the line completed.
We don't need a standard set because we're not using it. What are you doing? Why isn't it? Okay, it's just late. Yeah, we got a little bit of the city there. Not much. I don't like that that's not spot on, so. Anyways, we're going to Steed next, and then we'll start our descent down into Yeoman. Looks like it's pretty soon, so we're going to go ahead and just start our descent already. I mean, it's such a short flight.
We need more drag, sir. Spoilers full.
What are they doing? That's a little much, don't you think? That is ridiculous. Now I know why I don't use this plane. So we'll probably hand fly it in just for fun. Set up our ILS. That is just a ridiculous bank angle, too. Oh. That was ridiculous, but that's what you get for this quality of payware, unfortunately. We're going to slow down this descent just a little. A lot, actually. Here we go. Make a right turn here. down to our altitude.
Approach phase activated.
That was a little ridiculous, but it's alright. So we'll need 3,000, and then right here we're gonna need, I think it's 19? Yeah, 1,900, and we'll make that approach. Take a look outside. There's a city, New York City. I was never able to fly this before. When I had my old computer, I couldn't even make it downtown in a Cessna, let alone, you know, yeah, I mean, it's not the greatest plane, but it is, you know, it's got some features
Approach
to
checklist.
it. So.
Briefings confirmed. ECAM status checked. Seatbelts. It is not okay, sir. It is not on.
Turn that on.
Seatbelts on. Baro set 2993. Decision height 200. Engine mode selector. Set normal as where required. Auto brake. It is not okay, sir. It is not set.
Come on, brake fan.
Auto brake set. Checklist completed.
I don't trust JAR, so I'm going to be directing this to Yeoman myself. Give myself vectors here. And we are just about to 3,000 where I want us. I'd be surprised if we had any passengers on board. Oh, looks like we got another plane here. That's pretty cool. Wonder where they're going. Probably JFK. Alright, so we're at our 3,000 feet a little early, which is fine with me. Once we do our turn, I'll go ahead and drop the gear. And we'll get ready to land. Yeah, I'm sorry about that weird descent. I don't know why it did that, but you know. Alright, let's go ahead and start a turn here. Hit our localizer button. We're going to start our descent to 19. Stick there, see how that goes.
2,500.
Wait till we catch that localizer. Looks like we got it.
Autopilot 2,
sorry.
cross-check. Autopilot
Approach,
1,
then-
cross-check.
there we go.
Autopilot 2, cross-check.
So we're not doing a...
Gear down. Speed checked. Flaps 1. Speed checked. Flaps 0. Speed checked.
Oh my
Flaps
God.
0. Speed checked. Flaps 0. Speed checked. Flaps 0. Speed checked. Flaps 0. Speed checked. Flaps 0. Speed checked.
on, flaps
Flaps
on.
0. Speed checked. Flaps 0. Speed checked. Flaps 0. Speed checked. Flaps 1. Speed checked. Flaps 1. Radio altimeter alive.
Alright, there we go. That was...
Landing
painful.
checklist. Cabin crew advised. Auto throttle mode.
Flight
Speed.
attendants,
ECAM memo.
prepare
It
the
is
cabin
not
for
okay,
landing.
sir. It is not no blue.
Okay, we're at our altitude. Going to arm our spoilers. We're going to be dropping down here. Not quite that low. Let's go ahead and go to Perth. We're landing full. 143 is going to be our speed. Drop down to flaps 2 once we hit that. Hopefully I gave him enough time to prepare the cabin. Not so sure I did. Well, it looks like we're second in line. That's pretty cool. Spoilers are armed. Should start dropping us onto the glide slope about now. 145 is our landing speed. Should expect the glide slope to kick in. Yep, there it is.
Captain, the cabin is secure.
Speed checked. Flaps 2. Speed checked. Flaps 2. Speed
Flight
checked.
attendants.
Flaps 2.
Seats for
Stop.
landing.
We'll set this up to 3,000.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have just been cleared to land at the arrival airport. Please make sure one last time your seatbelt is securely fastened. The flight attendants are currently passing.
Speed checked. Flaps 2. Speed checked. Flaps 2. Speed checked. Flaps 3. Speed checked. Flaps
Fuck it.
3.
Full flaps.
Speed checked. Flaps 3.
Deal with that.
Speed checked. Flaps full.
Looks like we might have a little crosswind. No, we're going straight. Alright, we are on final here in New York.
1,000.
We'll go ahead and take over at 500. It's typically what I do. Especially not having fly-by-wire. I don't trust it. Okay, spoilers armed. Full flaps. I don't know where the landing config button is, so I'm not even gonna worry about that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna be landing here. I'm gonna go ahead and disable our autopilot. Take her in ourselves. Looking good on that glide slope still.
400.
Land green checked.
Little low. Looks just a hair.
300.
100 above.
Yeah, I'm way high.
Minimum.
There we go. That's better.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard.
Ground spoilers. Disable. Reverse green. Ground
Yeah,
spoilers.
a little to the right. In all honesty, that ain't bad. That ain't too bad at all.
70 knots.
Right, we are going to be pulling off to our right here. Pretty easy flight.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our
Flaps
destination.
0.
For your safety and comfort, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the captain turns off the fasten seatbelt sign.
Flaps 1. Flaps 0.
And that it is safer for you
Flaps
to
1. Flaps 0.
Check around your seat for any personal
Alright,
belongings.
we're just gonna taxi to the closest gate.
Caution with opening the overhead bins, as heavy articles may have shifted around during the flight. On behalf of the entire crew, I'd like to thank you for joining us on this trip. And
That's a pretty soft landing. I think
in the near future.
my thing here says 77 feet per feet per minute. Yep. So that was a little soft. I don't know that that's right though. It usually says I'm a little softer than I normally am. So I'm guessing that's about 100. Which, I mean, it's not bad. Just a little soft. So we're gonna pull in here. Not that it matters. Use the nose camera. God, that's so annoying. Alright.
Park brake on.
Park it up. We'll make sure that APU is on. I thought I started it. I guess not. Alright, we'll let load them up.
Flight attendants, you can resume your duties. Flight attendants, doors to manual.
Kill our engines here. Well, I hope you enjoyed the flight. I knew it was quick, and I know it wasn't very legit, especially with... Whoops, I forgot to turn off my landing lights. Especially with all of the issues the plane seemed to have at the end there, but...
Captain, doors are set to manual.
Right, let's let them up and let's offload them. But I do want to thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you want more stuff. I've gotten into X-Plane again, P3D. Really just, there's a whole bunch of shit I want to get done. So if you haven't something you want to see on the channel, let me know and I will do my darndest to get it on for you. Calling this stuff. So just, let me know and I'll do my best for you. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed and I will see you guys next time.